Hey guys, get ready with me whilst I show you my updated makeup routine. Okay, so I use all of these Charlotte Tilbury products for my skin prep usually, so I'm just going to apply these on. So I use the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Toner. I actually love this stuff. It makes my skin feel so smooth. Also guys, I went slightly weird at around 3 o'clock in the morning and I shaved my face and it burns when I put stuff. Please tell me if this is normal or not. And then I use the Magic Serum. I do not know if this is normal that your face should be burning this much when you put stuff on it after you've shaved it. The friggin' herdstilled. And then I use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Moisturiser. And I need to get some more of this because it is slowly running out. Okay, and then for primer, I use the Milk Glowy Primer. I do have like the bronzy glowy version of this, but I just always go for this one. And this is also running out. I hate when all my products run low at the same time. That means refilling everything is going to be pretty expensive. And then the next thing is a really recent purchase, but I freaking love it. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Sheer Glow Stick. And look at this. You can barely see. It's the exact shade of my actual skin. And I literally just put this all over my face because why the hell not? And then I wet my beauty blender with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Can you tell that I've been obsessed with them lately? And I just blend it out. And look at that. It's flawless. And for contour, I use this Rare Beauty contour stick. It's so creamy and I love it so much. And then I just blend it out. Guys, I'm actually seeing so many people today. I think. Actually, I could be mistaken. Then we use the Charlotte Tilbury blush stick. This is my favourite shade. This is the shade Berry Glow. Oh, that was too much. That was too much. Ruh-roh. Uh-oh. Guys, I made a big mistake. Anyway, we'll fix it. I'm supposed to be seeing Kirsty today because Maya's going to Cardiff with one of our friends. And then she's supposed to be seeing Kirsty in the evening, so I'm going to hang out with Kirsty when her train arrives until Maya gets back. But then I don't know if I'll be seeing Maya after or if I'll just go home. And we use the Rare Beauty Illuminizer. Just put a little bit there and a little bit there. And that's kind of just like my base, like, highlighter. And then we use the NARS concealer in the shade Vanilla for the under eyes and the corners of the nose. And then I use the e.l.f. concealer. I don't know what shade it is, but it's like closer to my skin tone, and I just use it to kind of carve out a sort of sculpting line. Yeah, I don't know if I'm like just filling in the gaps today to see Kirsty, which obviously I really want to see Kirsty, but I don't know if like after Maya comes back if I'm then expected to go home or if, I don't know, I continue hanging out with them for a bit. But I think Ola and Kirsty are both staying over at Maya's, so I think I probably am expected to go home because they're both already staying over. And so, you know, I don't want to intrude and there won't be that much space for probably another person. And then I just sculpt it and I blend it out. It makes it closer to my skin tone, if that makes sense. Then after we've done like the liquid base, we set. I use the W setting like white setting powder to do like my sculpting. So I use this one for like my under eyes on this side and on my cheeks and on the other side. I use the Huda Beauty baking powder and I just go in like over my forehead to blur that out and like the rest of my cheeks. And then we need to blend out this under eye bit like that, and the jawbone, blend it out, and there we have the baking snatch. Okay, and then all the powder items, we've got the Charlotte Tilbury bronzing powder. I just put a bit more on my forehead to kind of blend it into my hairline. And the cheeks, I kid you not guys, this feels so weird. I feel like I've got a bold face. And then the Bare Minerals powder blush is my fave. It will never stop being my favourite ever. And the Benefit cookie highlighter, and we just put a tiny bit more up here and then a little bit on the nose and here as well. I don't contour my nose, but I do put a tiny bit of highlighter just on my nose. And for brows, I use the Got2b brow gel, and I'll go ahead and do that now. And then for my lashes, I use the Hourglass tubing mascara and then the Hourglass extreme lash extension, and I'm going to go ahead and do these off camera because that would just take too long. And recently I've been using this freckle pen that I got on TikTok shop, so I'm going to link this below, but I'm going to apply this and I'm going to show you. Look at my freckles. Okay, and then we set with Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. For lips, I've been loving this NARS sheer lipstick in the shade Wicked Ways. It's actually stunning and it's my favourite. There you have it, that is my updated makeup routine.